Hey, we back in the lab. My name is Donna Fit Foodie, and today we are in Baltimore, Maryland, about to check out a spot called Blue Moon Cafe. Now, we're at Blue Moon Cafe 2 because we visited Blue Moon Cafe 1 and they were a little too busy. So we had to spin the block over to Blue Moon Cafe number 2. So we're gonna go ahead, get some food, some breakfast from them, see what time they're on. As you already know, we hold no punches on the channel, so if it's hitting, you'll hear this. If it's not, you'll hear this. So go ahead, sit back, relax, get some snacks and kick up your feet because this is about to be a nice little ride into Blue Moon Cafe 2. Alrighty guys, so we are inside Blue Moon Cafe 2. Very excited. Haven't gotten a chance to check out the menu. It's actually an online only menu. So we're gonna be looking at this virtually. Also want to get some recommendations. We're gonna see what the waitress is thinking about as far as options and what she recommends. I got a vibe. I want to taste something sultry. I also want to taste something a little sweet. So we're gonna play around today with what we're gonna be eating. But all in all, I mean, we're in for a good treat, right? I just want some good breakfast. I just got done a nice workout session and I'm starving, guys. I'm telling y'all, like, yeah, I could eat a cow. A cow could eat me. We could eat each other. But that's besides the point because we're eating breakfast today. And I'm more likely to eat pig and crab right now than I'm going to be eating a cow. I think this spot is pretty neat. It's a pretty cool looking location. It's a bit of a Halloween theme. You know, very gothic, cryptic type art. Dark vibes, purple, black colors, very nice aesthetic. Again, amazing spot to go visit at Halloween time, no cap. Like, it's really a cool looking vibe out here in this spot. Now, the location is a little small. I think all their locations are small. It's one of those things where the weekends don't try to come in after a certain period of time. Don't try to get in and eat in after like 10 a.m. because it's gonna be packed. You're gonna have 30-minute plus waits. I didn't have a wait today, but shoot, I was one person. I've seen it. Actually, I was ahead of one person just in time. I got there just in time so that I didn't have to wait for a table. And it's a Friday right now, in the morning, and so I'm thinking I'm about to catch a wave, but in reality, the wave catching me. Got it. So, all in all, though. As you guys know, we're gonna rate this on a scale of 5 as well as on a scale of 10. We're gonna rate this food and find out what's really popping. I got a taste right now for some crab, so I know most definitely I'm gonna want some crab. So something with crab in it. And then again, like I told you, I want something sweet. I want something real sugary. I want something to smack my taste buds. I want that. I want to taste. I want to feel like I need an insulin shot afterwards. I want something real sweet. Yes. So I have a quick question. So I'm looking for something sultry. And what recommendations would you recommend for like something sultry?
We are favorite for the Captain Crunch French sauce that comes with fresh berries, bananas, apples, and whipped cream, and also the sweet baby Jesus. That's gonna be a crispy potato hash brown with crab meat, tomato, cheddar cheese melted all over, 2 eggs English style, hollandaise sauce, and Old Bay on top. Those are our 2 things.
Okay, definitely want to get the sweet baby Jesus.
Okay, 2 eggs. How do you like them cooked?
Let's get them scrambled with American cheese if possible.
All right, the baby Jesus come with cheddar cheese. You want American instead of the cheddar?
No, we can do cheddar.
Okay, our cheeses are pretty good.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
And then also wanted to order one of the, how are the cinnamon rolls? Are they
They're pretty good. They're awesome. They're homemade every day, and they're like this sweet.
Okay, can we start, actually, can I start with the cinnamon roll and then you bring out the...
Can do that.
Yeah.
Appetizer.
Alrighty guys, we got the cinnamon roll right here. This thing is big. It's got all that ooey gooey icing on top. Looks like a very nice homemade bread. Oh man. This joint looks like exactly what I was asking y'all for. I said I wanted something that was gonna make me get a little sugar itch, make me feel like I'm about to be addicted to sugar, and this is delivering. This is main character energy, you feel me? This is main character energy. The icing just dripping all over it. The plate burning my fingers because it's hot. Look at the bread. It looks so soft and fluffy. The icing just all over it. Just drip it in, drip, drip, drop it in, drop. Just dropping all that icing all over the plate. Look like it's gonna give me a sugar sweet tooth. Give me a few cavities for real, for real. Golly, man. Let's go ahead and dive into this. This joint is just, god damn. Want some, guys? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and taste some. So the cinnamon roll is cool, right? I think the icing is really good. Complements the cinnamon. Flavors very well. Very sweet. Like what I'm looking for. I was looking for something really sweet. The icing has delivered that. You can taste the cinnamon swirls inside of the cinnamon roll. It's not too overpowering. I feel like the icing really complements that cinnamon taste. It tastes really good. I'll say my only complaint about it is that the bread isn't as soft as I was expecting. It has a little bit of that bite back to it. You know, it's like one of those elements, right? It bites back at you a little bit in terms of, I feel like the bread could be a little fresher. It feels like it's just like a little older. Maybe it's like a day old or something. So based on that, I am gonna give the cinnamon roll a 3.5 out of 5 or 7 out of 10. If the bread was a little better, I would easily give it about 4 to 4.5 out of 5 or a 9 out of 10. All right, guys, here's the Sweet Baby Jesus. So the Sweet Baby Jesus has golden hash browns with some lump crab meat and some diced tomatoes and cheddar cheese, and then I got it with actually cheese eggs scrambled. So I got it that style, and then they top it off with some Old Bay. It looks great. It smells so delicious. You can really smell that Old Bay. First bite was very cheesy. They give a lot of good crab meat. I taste that immediately. No waiting on that crab meat. Taste it. Also got some of the hash browns in it. And obviously got the eggs. Now, I would say I want a little more seasoning on it. So either I'm gonna add some for a little side of Old Bay, or I'm gonna add some salt to it, because it's just a little void of seasoning right now. I want it to be a little more seasoned than it is for all the delicious crab and hash browns and eggs that you have. I just feel like it's not delivering on that salt level, that sodium level I'm looking for to encompass all of this type of deliciousness. So let's try a second bite before we recommend getting some Old Bay. Let's see if it was an anomaly. Nah, we need some Old Bay. Second bite was even worse. They need to add a little more seasoning to it, a little more salt. It's a little void of that. It's delicious, but it just needs more seasoning to help it out. So before we add any seasoning to it, as it stands, we had like a 2.5 out of 5, about a 6.5 out of 10, because it needs more salt. Flavors are great. The crab meat tastes good and very soft, not overly fishy. The eggs cooked to perfection, very cheesy. You sure got that cheese pull, dog, but it's missing the salt. All right, so we added that Old Bay. Let's see if it's gonna give it a little more of a kick that we want. Yep. Adding the extra Old Bay definitely elevated that to a 4 out of 5 or 8 out of 10. Definitely would come back now to get the Sweet Baby Jesus if I'm looking for like a sultry type of breakfast item. Lumps of crab in every bite. Cheese taste in every bite. Egg in every bite. Flawless. Flawless in terms of the amount of portion they give you. What they give you is epic. It's just solid, man. I think it's really solid. What they deliver in terms of the portion size. It easily could have been like hella eggs and a little bit of crab meat. Nah, every bite has crab in it. Every bite has hash brown. Every bite has cheese and eggs. they delivered on that. Just gotta work on that seasoning a little bit. Gotta get that little hand working. Gotta get that hand working. All in all, I give this about an 8 out of 10. I think it delivers a great atmosphere, good value, nice sized portions. While I do think the Sweet Baby Jesus could have had a little more seasoning, and then the bread could have been a little fluffier and softer and fresher for the cinnamon roll, it ultimately is a pretty cool spot. And so I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10 all in all, or a 4 out of 5. If you're digging this content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And last but not least, baby, let me know where we going at next, baby. Where we going at next? Where we going at next? Where we going at next?
That will conclude this evening's entertainment.